So this is another update. November 30th. It's a Thursday. There are bugs. We have seen small roaches, those kind of little medium-sized roaches, silverfish, one or two spiders. It's just the roaches is a big problem. Roaches is a huge minus. You know what I mean? Like, we're here. We've very clearly booked through the system 2 people and a small child. The room is to be clean. We arrive, the room is not clean. It is not non-smoking. It smells of cigarettes and weed. The cigarette burns on the sheets and blankets we're already kind of being like, okay, the roaches is a big problem. From any traveler, bugs that you could potentially take home with you, that's a problem. As a mechanic would say, that's a problem right there. Now, I am doing this on an old phone. It's what I have access to at this point. My last phone broke in half like a book. It just like split screen from back, right? Now, what I mostly prefer to use when I can, but it is a little difficult to edit and transfer and do everything that I need to be doing, is my Nikon. Okay. Mostly use the Nikon with the Nikkor lens. I got a pretty sweet deal at the time when I picked it up for an 18-140 and a 24. So that's what I picked up. And this one, this lens, this compact kind of all-arounder, has been what I've been using mostly. I'm still learning on this phone where to keep my eyes. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm learning. So normally I am on the behind the camera. It's been my job, is be behind the camera, record other people, get no credit. You get paid a lump sum for work. You don't get credit for what you've done, and they own the footage. That's normally the agreement. This time, I'm making it for myself. So, having to get used to being on the camera, looking at an eye line, not having jiggly eyes. You know what I mean? But yeah, this sucker has been really nice. It gets, this is the Nikon ZFC. It's a mirrorless, I want to say. So this thing's really handy. The main reason I picked it up is its battery composition. The ability to quickly swap out the battery from the bottom, swap out the SD card pretty easily from the bottom. I don't need it from the side. That's just gonna, I like it under that lock plate. I like that lock plate. It helps me. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone can handle just doing, God, the lighting in this place is atrocious. With 5 S's. Might have been 7. You wouldn't know. You couldn't know. We'll see how many subtitles give it. Because that's the definitive answer. His YouTube subtitles will tell me how many S's that had. But I'm not doing anything fancy with this thing. I'm not going to try and act, and I never do act like I am trained in any way. I am just a pastor documentarian. recently. I've only been a pastor for about a year now. That's just been something it's already something I do, is try and help people when they have crises of faith, when they don't understand their belief, when they don't understand what it is going on in a aspect of their life that isn't physical and borders on mental. It's a difficult time for everyone when that happens, including me. So if you are ever dealing with someone who is a pastor, who deals with anything, and they act as if they're perfect, none of us are perfect. Oh, I hate that. Well, not hate, but rather dislike.